All right, welcome. So I'm going to be doing Nasdaq and Dow. So the first thing we check the economic calendar for the week, the weekly, what we expect the economic calendar on Forex Factory. So on Monday on 28th we don't have anything. So on Tuesday we'll have red folder at 5. So that means this will be at 10 New York local time. So it means we'll have a high probability trades on Tuesday. On Wednesday as well, we will have, wow, this is going to be a serious day on Wednesday. So FOMC statement in the PM session, that means on AM session we might not have very good trades, but this is also a very good day to trade in at PM session. So on Thursday we'll also have red folder. I think this is a very good week. On Friday still, yeah. So I think this is the week to make some money. So come back to Nasdaq. As usual, we start with on weekly time frame. So as you can see, the price is at the all-time highs, and shorting when it's at the all-time highs is it's quite a tricky thing to do. So there's nothing on weekly, um, but this is it. When the candle opens tonight, we're going to have a weekly fair value gap over here. So it's a tiny one, but still it's going to be here. So this is a critical thing to note. So I think there's nothing else on weekly. I drop down to daily time frame. You can see price took out the high. I think we're going to be bullish even. This was previous day high. So you can see price is very bullish. So I'll not advise anyone to sell. So you can see price closed above the previous day high. So I think we're having a very strong, we're having a very strong buy side momentum. Then there is this price is currently from this inefficiency. We said weeks are gaps, so you can see price is reacting from this week. So if I can use my gun box like this, you see price came around the 0.75 level, and that's where we are reacting from. So weeks are gaps. I want you to know that. That is why we fill the gap on that, or Thursday's gap, and then on Friday we were bullish. So if I can drop down to 4 hours time frame, I think there's nothing much on Nasdaq. um, we'll just maintain a bullish momentum. That is it. So after the price took out the previous day high, what did we have here? There's no key level that was generated here, but you can see price delivered liquidity on the on you see here, price delivered liquidity, the external range liquidity here. That is why we are having the price close below, and I think it's been going bearish, but I still want to maintain a bullish because a bullish momentum because it's at the all-time highs. So looking down, there's nothing else that I can see apart from price also coming from this rejection block. See this? This is H4 rejection block. A rejection block is like a week, so it's like a fair value gap. So if we wait for price to come, fill it, and then it was actually in play. It delivered. So maybe we're going to see what is going to happen on Monday. If there's going to be an NWOG, yeah, an NWOG. See if it is going to give us support or resistance, because it's a new week. If I drop down to 1 hour time frame, let me see if there's anything. Actually, there is actually nothing, but currently, because we are bullish, you can see prices bouncing off from this order block. The last buy candle before an aggressive sell that did a stop and on this, that took out sell side liquidity over here. So this is a bullish order block. Okay, let me use this. You can see the sell side liquidity over here. This was sell side liquidity. Very nice. So this is an order block. The last buy candle. Yeah, this one. You can see what is happening. So it was supposed to offer us with resistance if price came. So what happened is the price came, mitigated the order block and violated it. How did the price violate the order block? It came and closed above the order block with a body. That means that the order block now becomes breaker. So this is a bullish breaker. So the price is currently from this discount key level compared to, you see there is this fair value gap, and then we have a breaker, and then another breaker here down here. But currently the price is getting support from here. So I think we're just going to be targeting the highs. So I think this is it on Nasdaq. Buy side liquidity. We're just going to expect bullish conditions, bullish price action. Yeah, knowing that the red folder will be there, I think it's going to be easy. So what else do we have? I think that is it on Nasdaq. If I check on US30 weekly outlook, Dow Jones, this is my pair. I trade it every day. I've experience in this pair, and actually on Friday I had a very good win. So if I drop down to the lower time frame, what work or the high time frame first, because your analysis has to be based on high time frame. As you can see, we are having these buy side liquidities or equal highs that are here that have not been taken out yet. So this is a buy side liquidity. Price is targeting this buy side liquidity, and actually when this candle closes, when a new candle opens, it's going to be like equal highs or relatively equal highs. These are equal highs, actually not equal highs. So this is a very strong target, a very strong uh, draw on liquidity. So what do I see on weekly time frame? We are still having the market, the internal range to external range. You see this fair value gap. The price came, filled the fair value gap. Even this is another fair value gap here. And what else do we see here? Actually, on weekly, there's something else. Let me see. It was not very precise, but this was an order block that price violated and got support from. Look at this. You see this one. You just ignore this fair value gap. So there is this fair value gap that is coupled to this order block that was here. So it stopped being an order block when this candle came and closed above with the body. So it became a breaker. You see, this is a weekly breaker, and the price actually is reacting from the from the upper quadrant. If you measure this with your gun box like this, you can see the price is reacted from the upper quadrant of the breaker, of the weekly breaker like that. So you can see, and then it was coupled to this fair value gap as well, and then there's another fair value gap here. So that's why we are having the internal range to external range in play. Internal range liquidity to external range liquidity. So internal range liquidity, as I told you, is a fair value gap. So if the price is not feeling an imbalance, it is simply clearing liquidity, and the liquidity is the highs. And you can see prices has generated equal highs over there. So if we drop down to maybe daily time frame, what do we see? So on daily time frame, what happened? Let me remove these ones, these diagrams over here, so that we see very well. We are still having the same thing I've told you. If the price is not feeling an imbalance, it is clearing liquidity. So on daily time frame, you can see this area of an inefficiency, a fair value gap. So automatically I'm targeting this external range liquidity, which is this high over here. I hope you can see it. External range liquidity. These are how I'm doing top-down analysis. So the price has filled the fair value gap, and then you can see it's already bullish. It swept the low, the previous day low, or the XY. So the Z will be on Monday. So we expect the price to come and reach out for this external range liquidity. If you drop down to 4 hours time frame, what do we see? So you can see there was an order block that was here. I think we did this on our stream on Friday. I think we had this order block over here, the last bearish candle or the last down close candle before an aggressive momentum to the buy side. So the price comes back, mitigates the order block, and that's how we are having the bullish price action. And you can see price is actually very bullish because on 4 hours time frame, price price has generated a breaker actually. You see this last buy candle. Let me remove this order, this one here. You see this one here. Let me mark this sell side liquidity, which was Wednesday's or Thursday's previous day low. I mark it as sell side liquidity. As you can see, price, this was the last buy candle before an aggressive sell that took out liquidity. I mark this is as our order block. So this is an order block. So this order block was supposed to hold the price and push it to the bearish side. Instead, what happened? The candle came and closed above it. So this automatically becomes our H4 breaker block. So I like what ICT says is a breaker is a failed order block. So this is our new area of support. So you're expecting price maybe on Monday to come, drop down to this breaker because this candle is going to close as well, and we're going to have another fair value gap over here. If you look at this is a fair value. It's going to be a fair value gap that is inside a, you see, this is going to be a fair value gap as well. So price is going to open this, can maybe come down and then go up like this. This is just what I see on US30. Yeah, it's nothing. There's nothing else that I can see. Use which tool to show the path. Maybe the price will come down like this, and then you can target there like that. Then you can continue going up. I think that is what I just see. Things. So this is it. I just expect price to come, maybe do something like that. So I think that is it. Uh, may you have a very successful week trading. Thank you. And don't forget to watch our stream. We'll be streaming live. Thank you very much. Every day at 9 a.m. New York local time.